Bangladesh's trade relations with India and China reveal a complex web of economic interactions that reflect not only the volume of trade, but also the nature of goods exchanged and the broader geopolitical context. As Bangladesh navigates its position in the global market, understanding these dynamics becomes essential for fostering sustainable economic growth and maintaining strategic partnerships. In terms of trade volume, China stands out as Bangladesh's largest trading partner, with bilateral trade reaching approximately $25 billion in 2023. This figure underscores China's significant role as a supplier, providing a wide array of goods that are crucial for Bangladesh's industrial and economic development. However, this relationship also highlights a stark trade imbalance, with China enjoying a substantial trade surplus. Bangladesh imports a considerable amount from China, particularly machinery, electronics, textiles, and industrial materials, constituting around 30% of its total imports. This dependency on Chinese imports raises questions about the long-term sustainability of such a trade dynamic, as it may lead to vulnerabilities in Bangladesh's economy. In contrast, India, while the second-largest trading partner, has a more balanced trading relationship with Bangladesh. The bilateral trade volume with India was around $16 billion in 2023, with India also enjoying a trade surplus. However, the key distinction lies in the nature of exports. Bangladesh exports more to India compared to China, with approximately $2 billion worth of goods flowing to the Indian market. This includes garments, jute, frozen fish, and pharmaceuticals, which not only reflect Bangladesh's competitive advantages, but also indicate India's role as a more favorable destination for Bangladeshi exports. The ability to export a higher volume of goods to India suggests a stronger alignment in terms of market demand and trade relations. When examining imports, the differences in the types of goods sourced from China and India further illustrate the divergent roles these countries play in Bangladesh's economy. China is a major supplier of essential industrial inputs, including machinery and raw materials necessary for garment production, which is a cornerstone of Bangladesh's economy. The reliance on Chinese imports for such critical components can be seen as both an opportunity and a risk. On the one hand, access to advanced machinery and technology can enhance productivity and competitiveness. On the other hand, it can lead to overdependence on a single trading partner. India, on the other hand, provides a range of commodities that are vital for daily life and economic stability in Bangladesh. With exports including raw cotton, yarn, chemicals, and food staples, India plays a crucial role in meeting the basic needs of the Bangladeshi population. This diversity in trade with India not only supports various sectors of the economy, but also helps mitigate some of the risks associated with over-reliance on a single source for imports. Trade agreements and tariffs further complicate the landscape of Bangladesh's trade relations. China has extended significant tariff concessions under the Asia-Pacific Trade Agreement, APTA, granting 97% tariff-free access to Bangladeshi goods. This preferential treatment has the potential to enhance Bangladesh's export capabilities to China, though the actual export volume remains relatively low at around $1 billion. In contrast, India has implemented the South Asian Free Trade Area, SAFTA, agreement, providing duty-free access to most Bangladeshi exports. This arrangement not only helps to balance the trade deficit, but also fosters a sense of economic partnership between the two countries. Investment and infrastructure development are also key components of the trade relationship. China's involvement in Bangladesh's infrastructure projects, particularly through the Belt and Road Initiative, BRI, has been substantial. Major projects such as the Padma Bridge rail link and Pyra Port underscore China's commitment to enhancing Bangladesh's connectivity and economic potential. However, this heavy investment comes with geopolitical implications, as Bangladesh must navigate its relationship with China while considering its historical ties with India. India, for its part, has extended significant credit lines to Bangladesh, amounting to approximately $8 billion, to fund various infrastructure projects. These investments, which include railways and energy transmission systems, not only strengthen economic ties, but also reinforce India's strategic influence in the region. The historical, cultural, and geographic connections between Bangladesh and India further enhance this relationship, creating a foundation for cooperation that extends beyond mere trade. Geopolitically, the dynamics of trade with China and India are shaped by broader regional and global considerations. While China has established a dominant economic presence in Bangladesh, there are underlying concerns regarding its intentions and the potential for increased influence in the region. This has led to a cautious approach from Bangladesh, as it seeks to balance its economic interests with the geopolitical realities of its relationships with India and the West. Conversely, India's historical ties and cultural connections provide a sense of security and stability, fostering a more collaborative environment. In conclusion, Bangladesh's trade relations with India and China are characterized by distinct roles that reflect varying trade volumes, types of goods exchanged, and economic influences. China emerges as the larger trading partner, primarily as a supplier, while India serves as a more favorable market for Bangladeshi exports. The complexities of these relationships necessitate careful management of trade deficits and geopolitical positioning. As Bangladesh continues to develop its economy, it must navigate the intricate balance between leveraging the benefits of its partnerships with both countries while safeguarding its long-term interests and stability. The future of Bangladesh's trade relations will depend on its ability to adapt to changing global dynamics and to foster mutually beneficial partnerships that can drive sustainable growth.